Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Got to start by giving a big shout out to Officer Jake up there, Seattle PD, former home of CHOP. What a fucking waste of time that was. What up to Officer Jake and your boys? I appreciate the support, guys. Please stay safe. Now, speaking of safe, I had a realization last night. And hold on, my wife was in my car, so now my rearview mirrors are all jacked. Anyway, so last night I'm sitting in the living room watching TV with the wife. I'm sitting right by the window, which is I have a next door neighbor. We're separated by a fence, so her house isn't too far from mine. So I'm sitting by the window. It's open, got it cracked, and I hear her house alarm, her alarm system going off in her house. And I look at my wife. She looks at me. I was like, oh shit. So she lives by herself. And I've met her dad. I could tell by the way when he shook my hand that he was happy that a man lived next door to her, to be honest. So, I feel an obligation. Plus, she's my neighbor. So, I go in the room, I grab the new lady in my life, the 17, and I head next door to her house. And to be honest with you, I was happier than a pig in shit when I heard her alarm stop on my way over there, because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. Of course, I'm playing these scenarios in my mind, but it's never the way you think it's going to be. And fortunately, all that happened was she set it off on accident when she went in her house. Thank God for that. But it made me realize that when you have a gun, it's like you have an obligation. Now, I'm not going to run around the city playing Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not a vigilante. But yeah, if your neighbor's alarm goes off, what was I supposed to do? I know she lives by herself. I know I have the means to affect change. So I had to do something. Like I said, fortunately, it was a false alarm. Nothing happened. Everybody got to go home. But it really made me think that you have an obligation. If you're in a position to help somebody, you got to help them, period. So fortunately, my girl didn't see any action last night. But you know what? There are a few places around this country that saw action on 4th of July weekend, and I hope everybody had a happy and safe 4th. I hope you can look down and still see all 10 of your fingers. And no, I don't say 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, because to me, the thumb is a fucking finger. Anyway, New York, they saw a little spike. Atlanta saw a spike. And of course, good old Chicago, they stay spiked. Chicago stays killing black people. If you're a black person and you want to die and you're too scared to do it yourself, apparently the Lawndale neighborhood in Chicago is a good place to be expired, to get expired. And not to be outdone from the last. Now, I did a video, I think it was earlier last week, and I bet that over the 4th of July weekend, Chicago was going to see 125 shot and 25 dead. Thank God I was wrong. Hey, it was only 89 shot and 15 dead. Thank God I was wrong about that, but they sure came close. And again, CBLM, certain Black Lives Matter. If it was an evil white man who gunned down those black folks, there'd be so many cameras and news outlets in Chicago there wouldn't be room for anybody else. There would be only standing room only in Chicago if a white man was doing this shit, or a white cop, even worse. Ugh. But there's children. Not even children's Black Lives Matter. Not even KBLM. Kids' Black Lives don't matter. Is that what you're telling me? That's what they're telling these families. Atlanta, that 8-year-old girl got killed. 8! Guess where she got killed? She got killed at that same damn Wendy's that fool got killed by the police that started those bullshit protests. Think that might be a problem area? You think that family might not have wanted a cruiser sitting right there so maybe their little baby girl, run it back, so their baby girl wouldn't get murdered? You think they didn't want police presence? That poor little girl got murdered. You remember that bullshit video that those bullshit people made? I take responsibility. I take responsibility. I will no longer stand by as someone tells a bad joke, or I won't explain away all that bullshit. And that lady was saying going for a jog should not be a death sentence. Sleeping in your bed should not be a death sentence. Remember she's talking about these clown-ass clowns who got killed by the police? Well, guess what, you fucking moron? Sitting in a car with your parents at a drive-thru should not be a death sentence. Sitting on the floor in your grandma's house watching cartoons should not be a death sentence. Sitting in your room doing your homework should not be a death sentence. Sitting in your father's lap in the car shouldn't be a death sentence. That shit shouldn't be a death sentence. Being a child in America should not be a fucking death sentence. This should be your safest place on earth. But you tell these pieces of shit who are gunning all these kids down, where's all the outrage for them? That's some sad, scary shit. But they're steady telling us it's not the gun violence. No, it's the police. It's the police. That's the problem. It's not these fucking animals killing each other. And no offense to any animals that might be watching. These fucking animals killing each other. It's not them. It's the cops. It's police brutality. Shut the fuck up. That's how we know you're not serious. Police brutality? Did that snuff out these kids' lives? A fucking 1-month-old? Was that the cops? The 13-year-old, was that the cops? No. It was pieces of shit that looked just like them. That's the main threat, not police brutality. And you see that lady, somewhere in California, San Martinez or some shit, another dumbass place where they wrote Black Lives Matter in giant letters in the fucking street. And this lady, when I guess this couple, the guy was filming, I guess, watching her back because going against the protesters can be hazardous to your health, but they're peaceful. Anyway, so he's filming, watching her back while she takes paint, black paint, and starts to paint over the Black Lives Matter that they wrote in the street in yellow paint. And of course people come out, oh, you're fucking racist, because that's what everybody is. If I don't agree with your bullshit Marxist, socialist, horseshit agenda, you're racist. So everybody's talking shit. She's like, and the guy, he's arguing with them, and she says, not in my neighborhood, this shit ain't happening. And what happened to them? They get charged with a hate crime. What the fuck is a hate crime? And why weren't the people that wrote that Black Lives Matter shit charged with it too? What is a hate crime? I thought it was just crime. But that's so stupid that you could get more time in prison and a harsher penalty because you do something against a person of color. How is that a hate crime? Painting over that shit. Vandalism? I think that's even a stretch. Okay, get her for vandalism. But a hate crime? Stop that bullshit. Crime is crime. When you do shit like that, you create animosity. You're saying, out of this group of people, these people are more special. So if you hurt them, you get in more trouble because they're special. They're better than you. How do you think everybody else in that group feels about this person that you just shine the fucking spotlight on and told them that they're better than you. You think people are going to embrace that? Be like, yeah, you're right, they are better than me. Hell no, they're not. But it's this bullshit. That's part of the separatist language. This is a separate class of people. They're more valuable, so harming them is going to bring you a stiffer penalty because they're better than you. No one's better than anybody. Why don't we focus back on that? Nobody is better than anybody else due to the color of your skin. It's the type of person you are. Scumbags are in every group. Turds are in every group. That shit is so stupid. But there's a bright spot. In Atlanta, the governor of Georgia said, Mayor Bottoms, you ain't doing shit. Your bullshit pleas of we need to do this, a baby got shot this weekend, that's not doing shit. That's what they call falling on deaf ears. They can't hear you. So you need to speak a different language. So Governor Kemp said, I got this. I got this, dummy. Back up. He's sending in the National Guard. Up to 1,000 troops. Now he's sending them to state and federal buildings so they can guard the buildings, and state and federal officials can do other things. But if the protests are so peaceful, why do we need to call in the National Guard? Why do they need to come stand around a building if the protesters are peaceful? Well, they must not be, because the National Guard does not show up in peaceful areas. You're not having a birthday party for a kid at a park. Remember those days? Remember where you can get together for a birthday party? Man, I miss 2019. But you don't see a kid's birthday party and all of a sudden the National Guard kicks in the fucking door. They don't, because they don't need to be there, because it's peaceful. But when you're burning shit and you're murdering third graders, the National Guard has to step in. See, when the kids are acting up, eventually an adult is going to have to come in the room and say, hey, shut up. You over there, you over there. I don't want to hear anything else. So that's what the National Guard has to do. Because Atlanta can't take care of itself. Atlanta can't police itself. So the National Guard has to come in and restore order. See, if you didn't neuter the police, and if you had a mayor with some balls, and you had a mayor that cared about her constituents, the National Guard wouldn't be necessary. The National Guard can be doing other things, more important things. You mean to tell me the police force of Atlanta can't police its own city? Not when you handcuff the fucking police and make them retreat from their precincts. You can't talk to people like this. You can't negotiate with them. They're irrational and over-emotional. So somebody needs to grab them and slap them across the face and hit reset. See, the protesters are that lady in Airplane who won't calm the fuck down. So now we have to get in a line and try to slap this bitch back to sanity. That's the National Guard. They're standing in line saying, let me get a chance at her. I'll calm her ass down. That's what's happening here. The National Guard has to come in because Atlanta and other cities like it are all fucked up. Protesters, my ass. Protesters don't kill 8-year-olds. They don't do that. That's not in the protester protocol. If you're peacefully protesting, it's that first word. It's not really the protesting part. It's the peaceful. That's a bunch of bullshit. These places are like the fucking Thunderdome, like the Wild Wild West. We don't live in those days anymore. There's no meet me in the street at high noon. We don't do that anymore. We're more civilized. We have laws and rules in place, and you must obey them. That's what makes America, America. Not this silly ass shit where people can throw a tantrum and start fucking their cities up because they're mad. Mad at what? Huh? What are you mad at? You mad because the cops killed one dude? One? Every life is valuable and every loss of life is terrible. Not every loss of life. Some people need to fucking die. But you know what I'm saying? You guys are acting like this over one dude, over one black life. You're acting like this? Yeah, you're quiet as a fucking sleeping church mouse when it comes to little children being killed. And it's not just black children. There were kids of a few different colors that had their lives, their candles blown the fuck out prematurely by pieces of garbage. But you guys don't say shit about that. You don't care about that. Because the killer had the wrong hue. The killer was too dark. That's fucked up. I would venture to say a child's life is more valuable than an adult's life. Can we agree on that? Can we agree that people should be, if you're going to be outraged about this and do something about it. Protest outside of these fucking trap houses. Protest outside of the fucking projects that are the factories for these fucking machines. For these killers. Want to know, but you're not going to do that. You're going to go trample through a rich neighborhood and protest at the fucking mayor's house. You're going to go downtown to the financial districts and protest down there. None of those CEOs have gunpowder residue on their fucking hands. But you guys aren't serious. You're not for real. If you were for real, you'd be attacking these single-parent homes. You'd be attacking these shitty schools. You'd be attacking these fucking dope houses and these gangbanger hangouts. But you fuckers aren't serious. You could be. You certainly have the financial backing. You got the money. But you're not serious. The only thing you're serious about is destroying this fucking country. That's what you're serious about. You don't give a shit about no black life. You don't give a shit about the black lives that you make a big deal about. That's just a photo op. That's just more attention on your quote-unquote cause, on your agenda. That's crazy, man. Every time I look at one of these articles and see one of these little kids' faces, you know, them posing for a silly picture or doing something fun, playing a game at school with their family, that shit's sad. I have kids of my own. I could not even, I don't even want to think about that shit. That's just, it's terrible. That girl in Atlanta was 8. Any of you out there got an 8-year-old, a kid around 8? How funny they are, how vibrant they are, how innocent they are, how silly they are. And to have them take a bullet to their forehead? Man, let me get out of here. Let me hop in this damn rat race. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone. Link in the description box. Help your boy stay independent. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.